Hey guys, Nate from Rebel Liners. I'm really sorry that this turned into 3 videos. I don't have a video editor. Well, I do, but I'm not in the mood to try to figure it out and learn it right now. This isn't my thing. So I'm just trying to help people out because I looked for it. I found one video that guided me in the right direction, and the rest was all me. So here's part 3 of 3 of the 2021 Chevy Silverado 100 HD with the Duramax diesel in it. I've already got an email from someone. We didn't get to see it finished, okay? So, like I told you, this is a chief vehicle / county coordinator vehicle. It's got dual sirens in it with dual speakers. It's got the original 12 Alpha Q, which is really hard to find in it, and a handheld Whelen unit. This has been reused, okay? This came out of his old truck. I have not cleaned these wires up yet. They won't leave like this. Everything I do is ignition controlled, installed. So nothing has power to it unless the ignition's on. So real quick, I want to show you how I do that, because that is another secret hidden thing about the GMs and where you can find the ignition control source, because I do a solenoid and a busman breaker under the hood. So stand by, I will show you that right now. Okay, we are on the passenger side. Trust me when I tell you, you have to be very careful about ignition sources on these new vehicles. I've had some crazy stuff happen. Check engine lights. Weird service things happen. I've even had a gas jobber only run on half the motor. So you need to know where this is. It's underneath this panel on the passenger side front, okay? And there's a pin provided by GM right here. It's just a bare pin. There's nothing there. Right next to that 50. Of course, fuse it. It stinks that it's on this side. It runs all the way underneath, whoop, and it goes under the hood. Under the hood, find a 60 amp busman or buyer's breaker, goes to the solenoid. That then goes through all that plug that I showed you earlier. What does this have to do with the auxiliary switches? Nothing. But I already got the email asking what the deal was, okay? So why did I want to use the aux switches when I'm installing a Siren unit anyhow, handheld, that can control everything? I will show you that next. But while we're here, I will show you what those finished pins look like. Okay, back to the truck. Here's our handheld unit. Okay, here's our aux switches. Again, why did I use aux switches? Let's find out why. Before I do that, let me explain myself. In the volunteer fireman world or county coordinator world, it's not uncommon for these guys not to last long. This guy owns the light bar and the fancy Magnum rack. I sell all this. Okay, that's a sound off end roads light bar. It's really, I'm not talking them up, but it's pretty state of the art. Phoenix, however you say it. Fendex also makes something similar. But this is super high quality, this light bar. It has every color in it. So, from the start, he might put a plow in this truck yet, he's not sure. On aux 1, when we strike it, he gets a wonderful yellow light for plowing. Nice, huh? All right. He loses his red lights tomorrow. He gives up county coordinator. He's not a chief anymore of his volunteer fire department. Oh, we go right back to regular volunteer mode. Blue. All set up and done. Nothing needs to be changed. Okay? And now we're going to be the fire chief or county coordinator. We strike 1. We're going to get just red. And at his request, because this light bar, and I don't know if you could see that red or not in the video, this light bar is pretty impressive. And then, because he requested this and I could program it to do so, if I strike 2 or 3, it doesn't really matter because they're progression switches, he is going to get a red-blue. Kind of sweet, huh? All right. And of course, the next question I'll get is the sirens. It has the regular standard siren in it that you can do, all your obnoxious noises with. Like I said, it's a dual speaker. That manual button right there, it's got the 12Q on it. And I'm running it off this controller. And you'll get the federal Q sound noise that Whelen got sued for many years back. It actually sounds really good. The family's sleeping. I'm not going to do it anymore. But that'll fully wind up and wind down. It sounds exactly like the closest electrical sound I've ever gotten to a real Q. But that's where we're at. I mean, this is the job completed. This is what we did. And if we could take it one step further, I could start the truck up quick. And of course, we've got a Speed Turtle 3.0 by striking the factory switch. This is what he wanted to use, the factory switch. Strike it twice. Okay. You'll see the fog light indicator blinking. It's got the Speed Turtle underneath. And what do we get? stock flashing lights, okay? I can show you them all. We'll even go one step further, and we'll go to our position 3. All right, in park, it does not flash any white on the front. At his request, I did leave the white on in the rear. That's nice because the Magnum brack's gonna also flash with this. All right, even the camera light flashes. You can control all this and change it, okay? It's just a nice, simple, basic install. Not all these crazy grill lights and everything to go with it. If I wanna be risky here, we can put the parking brake on. And with the parking brake on, you're gonna get the headlights flashing. Because I don't have the headlights on, it's not, but you'll see the fog lights. And I really dig the mirror lights, but I'm not gonna leave that on too long because it's in park with, or drive with the parking brake on. I don't recommend that. And again, that's it, guys. Thanks again for checking us out at Rebel Liners. We're located out here in New York. We're a full vehicle outfitter. And when I tell you we build police cars, we build them from the ground up. We do everything here. Lights, sirens, camera readers, plate leaders is what I'm saying. Radios, antennas, the whole caboodle. So again, sorry for 3 videos. I do apologize for that. I wanted it to be all one, and it's been super long, but I hope somebody got something out of this. Again, if any questions about the light bar, that's a sound off En-ROADS light bar. It has a Speed Turtle 3.0, Magnum rack, and the Siren units. And that's the AUX switch in this whole truck build. That's it. So thanks for watching. Have a good night.